if you only have 24 hours in a day, your success is dependent upon how you use the 24. You gotta hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. And the difference between Oprah and the person that's broke is Oprah uses her 24 hours wisely. That's it. Listen to me. That's it. You get 24. I don't care. You broke. You grew up broke.
Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am Frostbite, and if you're new here, welcome to my magical world. Okay, so I think I wasn't able to film like yesterday because I am sick. Okay, so I'm still recovering myself from colds and fever, but I don't have a fever now, so don't worry about it. Currently it's 10:33 a.m. and we'll proceed to our topic. So here are the qualities that alpha men want from their women. Okay, that's the subject that we're going to talk about. So let's talk about men, because I know that a lot of women uh are having like hard times decide wait lang having a hard time understanding men. So I think women, you ladies and gentlemen, you might want to hear this. So let us proceed. Let's just have like a brief introduction. So wait, I'm gonna tell you what alpha man mean. So, the alpha man is a real man, often called a stand up guy and a warrior guy. Other guys look up to him for motivation, inspiration, and they might even look at him with a hint of jealousy. Guys, because it's like, when there's like a circle of friends, and all of them are men, right? So, there's always that one person who will stand out. You cannot do anything about it. There is always one there who is thinking straight, has the vibe that is strong, like a warrior, yeah, like that. So he's always at the center of attention and really easy to notice upon walking into a room, since his outer appearance is also screaming alpha male in the room. So most of the time it has also something to do with their physical appearance. So it's not just actually like their you know uh, the vibe, the aura, and the personality that they have. Okay? So, wait lang. Let's proceed, guys. I'm just drinking, my coffee. Uh, he is an alpha male. An alpha man is persistent, not a quitter, and he'll always be the last man standing. He is courageous, and it is not that he isn't scared, but he accepts fear and he faces them as soon as he gets. A lot of guys don't have these qualities, because when fear starts when fear were like thrown upon them, they usually like hide, or they try to like not face it actually. So you'll know that an alpha man usually like go through it, that fear. It's hard, right? But that is one of the qualities of the alpha man. So he has a great of sense of humor, and people love being around him. He has lived and he is living a unique life. Okay, so yes, he could have made a few mistakes in life, but he doesn't let them mark the rest of his days. Instead, he takes everything in life as a lesson. So he doesn't like having he don't what like wait, guys. I'm finding the word, okay? So, he's not sabotaging himself, okay? So, uh, when uh, when he happened to make mistakes, because all of us do, so he takes it as a life lesson. So, not always, okay? I told you before that making same mistake over and over is stupidity, okay? This is not the same with that. Okay, so next one is He is humble, and no matter what he accomplishes in his life, he is not the one to brag. A true alpha male lets his deeds talk for him. This is so right. So they don't they don't wanna like show off things, their accomplishments, the opportunities, and overall what they have. They don't brag it. So you'll know that they're alpha men because their their success, their vibe will just stink, not stink, will just not like that. Okay, wait lang. Well, basta you'll know, Raisa. I hope you understand me. I'm not having, I'm not feeling 100% okay. So, next one is he is never the loudest in the room because he only speaks when his words have value. So, I know this. You know this, and you know this also, right? He only speaks substantial things. He doesn't speak like often. So that is the quality of an alpha man. I love personally me. I love alpha man. They just know what to do at the right time. Usually it's like that. Okay, so next one is he takes care of his family and he respects women. He's the one to run and help a lady in need. So not like helping like so much help, but when there's a need to like to help a lady, when there's a situation, there's an instances, circumstances that uh he can be able to help her, he will. He's just so respectable. Lovely, right? A lot of men now are so self-absorbed that they don't usually like do the gentleman thing, but that's why alpha men are extremely rare. Okay, because men the usual men were going to think, you know women can do it, why would I help it? Because right now women are pushing more like equality, but they are most men are, you know don't understand it, misunderstood it. So it's not like that, guys. So I know that a lot of women are keep on saying a lot of things that are actually hurt men's ego. That's why they also reciprocate with that energy. So let's focus here. So I hope if you're not yet an alpha man and you have these qualities, you work on it. You work on it. Every one of us is learning and all of that. You will embody this if you are one of it. Eventually, you will. Okay. So on top of everything, he behaves like a true gentleman and helps a lady reach her dreams. Okay. So it's not only on partnership, but he also guide and help women, focus on their goals, so that both of them can reach their fullest potential. Okay, so yeah, an alpha man has a purpose and a goal in his life and is doing everything to meet them. So that's lovely. He is a hard worker. Yeah, I already said that. He fights for things he wants in life and he never worries about the future if something goes wrong. Guys, they have a sense of like discipline with themselves, that no matter what life throws to them, they will overcome it. They just have that kind of mentality, and that kind of mentality is hard. Usually, people just what give up, right? So the alpha men don't do this. Me too. So yeah, okay. So he just doesn't allow himself to bring himself down for anything because he has so many responsibilities in life. So guys, I am reading this because these words are this language here is more understandable than some of the articles that I read, because some of them have like highfalutin words, that. So it's good that I am reading this like this now. So He knows worrying wouldn't have changed anything, so that's just not an option to him. He doesn't have the need to please everyone. He takes care of his woman and he worships the ground his lady walks on. But he would never allow himself to be with a control freak, okay? So we know that there are a lot of women who are control freak. That's why I am so sorry for the guys who have experienced this. So it's not only women, guys. There are also most of the time there's a lot of guy who are a control freak, right? So I had like that previous relationship like that. So it's awful because you know that for thousands of years, like women have been silenced and all of that. So they get used to it. But things are changing now. So we as a human being, humanity itself are actually changing every time. So it's good that everyone have like that awareness, you know. So just guys, respect, okay? So yeah, let us proceed. His emotional intelligence is on high level and he wouldn't even let himself to enter a relationship with such a girl since he can spot one right away. So an alpha men are smart. They are intelligent in ways you will never understand. So they will know if you are not like the right woman. Okay, so they have high uh emotional EQ, emotional quotient. He is stubborn and open-minded at the same time. He will just go with his gut, but at the same time he'll listen to others and see if what they are saying makes sense. So they are also a good listener and they are selective into what other people are saying. They kind of like uh what I don't know how to say manufacture it themselves and like remove the things that are not in their values or belief system, something like that, guys. I hope you understand, okay? Another, he doesn't treat his lady as less worthy, even though some might assume he'd behave like that. He'll always listen to her ideas and respect them if she presents them in a proper way. So yeah, cool. He's searching for loyalty in a lady. She doesn't need to play games in order to make him notice. That's not the type he's attracted to. Okay? So, girls, no need to like no need to like be in an impressive mode, because if that alpha man likes you, he will do things beyond your, imagination. So, no need to like play games. And adults don't do that, right? Well, hopefully adults don't do like playing games when you're having in a relationship, because it's not that it's because guys, adults, you have that maturity, right? So why would you want to play games, right? Commit, go commit. Non-committal vibe, just sliced it. We all want to have like this a destination. We all want stability when it comes to our family finances, our you know emotional stability, our emotions. So you don't want it to like I hope you know what I'm saying, guys. Okay, next is his woman needs to be smart. So uh girls, if you want to get alpha man, so you gotta be smart, read books, and I hope you are also like not smart, like in a not only book smart but also street smart. It's a combination of things. I hope you have this kind of thing because it's rare. An alpha man is always striving for more and he dreams big. A lady that can't meet him on a higher level just won't cut it. So I keep telling you this, if you don't like have that matchy matchy vibe, you gotta match the energy. That's why, have you noticed that, celebrities to have like an awesome, energy? They are being called match made in heaven because they reciprocate that kind of energy. So they support each other. They love, deeply. They respect each other, right? So yeah, like this. um Not because of him, but because she'll always feel like he is way ahead of her and it will make her feel less worthy. That's why you gotta match them. An alpha man is smart, so you gotta be smart, guys. The women in particular. So because if not, you will like feel like a shit, right? When you are with that smart person, it's not balance, correct? A woman that feel less worthy becomes clingy and she'll just eventually start behaving like a freak. This or the control freak start. So if you can't handle an alpha male, don't wish for it. Don't, just leave them alone. Right? Leave them alone. Just imagine. It's hard to handle them because they are smart. You can't compete about smartness. I mean, um, money has always been a thing, but if you're not like a smart person, right? It's hard. And women, I mean, I think overall, uh, it's not only the face value, but also what's in your brain, how your mind works, like that. An alpha male expects his companion to be passionate. He expects her to take care of herself. It is known that he likes dominance, but he will never sign up for babysitting. So you women have to step up, you know. Now it's I noticed that women have evolved already, like they also look out for themselves, but this is not happening on a general level. We can't like how do you say this, we don't have status data, scientific data about this. But I think women now, like in a current event, because guys, it's hard to like do studies right now because it is pandemic, right? So the datas that are outside there in the internet are just like online shit, but it's not the actuality, right? It's it's more uh the datas would be more accurate if it's not like we're not in the pandemic season, because we can like grasp all the possible, the informations that are out there, not just the people who have access to internet. So you know this, right? I hope you know this. Next, I don't know if it's this long. Unpredictability is something that drives them crazy for women. So remember that movie. As already said, alpha men have this strong emotional intelligence. They have the power to read how other humans feel and how will they react according to their emotions. So, really smart, right? What gets them interested is a woman who doesn't play by their rules. Okay, so these are women that are actually impulsive at times, but still smart. So um, they just can't. It's like they can't tide it because that since that woman is also smart, they also think differently, right? Because we're like opposite gender, and if that woman is still have that unpredictable vibe, it's kind of a mystery to a guy. So that makes him more of you, more of wanting you, right? So let's proceed. Wait lang, guys. Okay, so I have to finish the coffee because it's not hot. It's not that much hot, so I need to finish it. It's done. Okay, let's proceed. Confidence is the ultimate quality that an alpha man looks for in a woman. Showing confidence and assertiveness is what they rely on for their woman to have. Alpha men do what they want, when they want, and how they want it. They need their woman to do the same. Okay, so man, who wants a woman that is not confident, right? If a woman is not comfortable of her life, her skin, then she's doing uh not doing good enough. So this is hard. This is something you will work out uh every now and then. So confidence is not something like, it's not a gift like you were when you're a child, that oh, you'll have that confidence. No, it's not. You will work on this thing. So it's you gotta have this. And assertiveness also is really important. You can't like swaying things every now and then without thinking, without having like that you know um please don't have the quality of being undecisive, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Stay with me. You are watching. Stay with me. I'm just, my throat. Okay. Um, gonna repeat. Confidence is the new sex in alpha men fall in love for it. So, if a woman needs a grown up man, that she needs to be grown up herself. Matchy matchy. She doesn't need to hide her fears. She is allowed to cry on his shoulder when she's had a bad day, but she must be able to function without him. She needs to be her own man in order to be able to keep up with an alpha man. I think that's it, guys. I love this article actually. Um, you are not the only learning from this. I am also learning from it. It helps me like read every day by putting this work out here on YouTube. So it's lovely that I could share it as well, because I know you guys are lazy when it comes to reading, and a lot of us are mostly on our phones. So if you happen to see this, you are one of the luckiest, right? So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for helping make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. I hope that I'll be better for the coming days, because I have tons of work to do. And please be safe, everyone. Don't get sick and stay alive. See ya.
I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you're in college, you're not in college. You only get 24 hours. And I blew up literally. I went from being a high school dropout to selling 6,000 books in less than 6 months. What happened? My